Hello builders, Hbuilder2000 here, back out of retirement to show you one of the summer's best Minecraft realms out there. So this is Mr. OS Brooks realm, and it's been a long time coming. Finally made it, and it's been one of the most successful realms I've been part of, and I would love to show you guys around. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So we'll start down here looking at my house. This was the first, I guess, this is the first real build, I guess, of the server. It's my mansion. It took a while. I still had iron stuff, and it took a long time to make, but very happy with how it turned out. So go around the spiral staircase, look at this nice entrance. Come in, this nice kitchen. Over here leads to my little hot tub or a watcher landing spot or whatever you want to call it. Here, go up here, outside the kitchen, go upstairs. Here's my room. Someone took my bed, kind of annoying, but yeah, this is the space. This is where I spent a lot of time just doing everything I needed to do, crafting, sorting all my stuff. Right now it's a little barren. There's definitely not that much stuff in here. Mostly all on my shulkers and my ender chest and all that, but there's still some stuff in here. I'll go ahead and show you guys what's going on here. That's all it. Then there's end supplies, which I obviously took already. And here's a lodestone compass pointing always back to my house. So there's that. And here's my little CD collection, all that. And here's a little balcony looking over the world, which I will shortly show you. Then we'll go upstairs, check out Sykin's hotel room up here. Used to be Z-Max's area, but he moved out and made a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. Then we'll go down to my basement, which is one of the cooler parts of the house, I guess. Is like a little light. Over here is this projector on the TV, and down here is a bathroom that looks pretty nice. So I thought that was cool. But the most important part of my basement is Z-Max's room. What is it doing here? I don't know, but it's here, and apparently this guy killed someone else's dog. Yeah, this is just a little something he made randomly, and so yeah. But I wanted to show you my build before I start from the very beginning of the realm, which will go all the way over here to the original village that everyone settled at before we decided to move to the area that we're at right now. So this is the original village. As you can see, it's all destroyed now. But yeah, we start here. Original village. We start with Nathan's little house that probably doesn't have anything in it. Okay, has some crap. Then we go down to Julio Jones's house right here. And just, I don't know if anybody else ever lived here before besides those guys, but all I know is that my dogs that I originally tamed are right here. Timmy and Terry, I originally tamed them when I was in a wandering traveler, just mining materials, getting ready for my house. Tamed these two guys. They're with me through the whole entire beginning days of the realm. But I decided to leave them here because I had no idea what was going on over there, and there seemed to be a lot of people killing dogs around. So I left them over here, and they've been happy over here. So, yep, this is the original village. So we move on to the closest build. This was a more recent build from Mr. Sykin. But here is his little house. I'm gonna do aerial look. Yeah, this is his build he made. I think it's awesome. He did a very good job at making this area look really nice. And so you come up here, little flower area. Come up here. There's a nice little cozy living space here. Go downstairs, another little cozy living space. Got the ender chest. I'll show you all this stuff later. And we go downstairs into what is his storage room. Nice little storage room. I'm not gonna check his chest or anything. But yeah, this is a pretty nice space, and it's nice to see. So this was Sykin's house. Very well made. I'm happy with how it turned out for him. And yeah, so I'll move on to the next main build, which is the creeper farm. Thank you, Mr. Roki, for building this. This is one of the most successful and most used farms out there. Broke a few times, but still works great. Provided a lot of gunpowder for all of us to make rockets with. So that was great. And there's the dark oak forest that we use all the time. Just a minor little thing. Alright, we'll move on to Roki's actual area. Come down here. This is Mr. Roki's actual house, which I think turned out wonderful. Love the small details that he implemented across the build. And he also has a skeleton horse. Not sure how you got that one. We'll enter, and the main idea, it's a bar. So you got the kitchen here, bar area over here. Just some chairs, living area, all that. And the actual living part is upstairs, where we'll look up here. All the smelting area, all the storage, and his bedroom. So, a really nice area here. Happy for him and how it turned out. And then we'll just head over to here, to his massive football field. That's his goal from the beginning to make this, and I'd say it turned out pretty good. I'm not 100% sure if it's finished. I think he was trying to add more bleachers, but for where the room is ending today, I think it looks pretty good. Then we'll go over to here. We got Lawson's little platform. Not really sure what he's building there. I've heard it was supposed to be like a futuristic town, but obviously never got to that. And there's the sugarcane farm. But we'll move on to Mr. O. Westbrook's house over here. Pretty simple compound here. Got a little jukebox area, enchantment table. This was where Gerb used to live before he died. He was killed in battle. Or not really battle, but something happened. He was killed. We had a memorial for him. But yeah, and then here is Westbrook's bedroom. He's got a little cool armor stand here. He's got a maxed out hoe there. And yeah, that's it for that. And then his storage room. Simple enough. Storage, storage, storage. So there's his build. He was happy with it. And yeah. So move on to the most recent build out there, which is this bridge. Mr. Man built this one. And wow, look at that sunset on this bridge. That is magnificent. Take a look at that. Wow. The new shaders and everything. That looks great. So we'll continue with the tour. Walking down here, there's a statue of Gerb, I suppose. Not really sure what was the point of that statue, but it's all good. Mr. Man built some boats down there. Looks great. Great detail, great detail. And here's a boat that I'll show you that I was making a little bit later. But here is Julio Jones's house. I gotta get in the air to actually show you the grand scale of this whole thing. But man, look at how great that looks. Great house. Took him ages to make, for sure. But really looks great. Everyone's happy with how it turned out. Great detail all over. I know you used a tutorial, but still, which is a great build in general. There's obviously not that much in the inside. I'll go show you like a little glance of it. Oh, I probably should eat. We got here. All the friendly gases are just flying around out here. Definitely an interesting touch of the world of the new update that just happened. Pretty simple floor, not much here. Go upstairs, not much here either. Little balcony access here, and all across here. And then we'll go up here, through here. and up here is nothing again. So clearly he did not care about the interior much, but this is still here and it looks great. So we'll move on to one of the most time-consuming builds ever, the town hall, made by me and O. Westbrook and a few other people of the community, but mainly me and O. Westbrook. But here's the build. Looks great. It took so long to get all those bricks and all the stone bricks and all of that, but it turned out great. And I want to give credit to O. Westbrook for making the interior. Looks great. But yeah, here is the little interior. Wow, look at how great this looks. Here, we'll go here. So here's the entrance. Here's a little bathroom, little empty area. The wings of the houses definitely don't have anything in them. Nope. But they're there. They're there. Don't worry about them. Then we got a little temporary housing OS Brook was making. So that was cool. And then obviously the wings that not very touched. But here's this area. And we have the bathrooms, which I will show you later. We'll go upstairs. We'll check out the war room first. This is kind of like our meeting area where we had conducted a few meetings. And I am president again. Wouldn't you look at that? Wow. So yeah, this is the little meeting room. For all the meetings we had to have, we had a trial for the killing of Jerb O.S. Brooks' horse. That happened. And a few other things that I was not online for, but they conducted those meetings here. Vice President O.S. Brook took care of that. But that was cool. Very good. Very useful room. Looking over here, which is the president of Mr. O.S. Brooks. And so we're here, chilling out. And it's great. So cool little detail here. And then I guess we can go upstairs and check out the last floor of the house. Or not the house, the town hall. Nice little waiting area. And yeah, we'll go upstairs and check out the roof. Last time, look at the whole world. Wow, is this tall. But yeah, here's the whole entire view of the world. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We'll check out the basement of the town hall first. We'll go down there first. I'm not sure if there's an easy way to get there, but alright, sorry. We'll continue the tour. Go all the way down here. Down, 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 down. And then we'll check out the bathrooms. So, love this part. Little details made throughout. And we'll go here to this bathroom over here. Looks pretty normal to the eye. You come over here, stand on the toilet. It dropped out into the sewers, which is our villager trading hall. But yeah. This was very helpful, made by Rogi at the beginning of the server. One of the most helpful and useful builds. Obviously, it doesn't look the best, but definitely functionality over looks. Little mining area down there. And yeah, definitely one of the better useful builds on the server. That's down there. And we'll move up the mountain first. This was Lawson's first build. Simple enough. I'm not really sure how much effort he put into this one, but I think he had bigger plans and it just never ended up coming to fruition. But we'll come down here. Look at all the cherry trees that he planted. Wow. But he made this whole entire flat area, blown up by some creepers, it appears. But and then the sheep farm. But yeah, he was gonna build something there, never ended up doing that. But then we'll go up to Matsui, Mr. Man's little Star Wars scene here. I forget the names of everything, but he'll probably be in the comment section telling you guys the names of each one. So yeah, looks great. I'm glad he built those. This is the mini game Mr. Sykin made. Never played it. Not really sure what it was, but And then we got this down here, ice game. Someone made it. Kind of forgot, but yeah, that's there. And then this is the iron farm that worked for a day, stopped working. But yeah, we'll move on. Down here, to Lawson's actual house. Pretty nice area. Looks great from the outside. Looks great on the inside as well. Just some storage here, storage over there. And then we'll go up here and look at the large scale of the map. And it looks great. But yeah, looks great. We're about halfway through of the whole entire tutorial, or not tutorial, but tour of the realm. We'll go back here. This was a beacon that he took from the community. That's a group over there, and this was a mob like Hall of Fame. I guess he's trying to make. He kind of just quit the realm, stopped playing, but that was his plans there. We'll move on to the next build that I made, which was another portal. Recommended to me by Machui. Pretty nice. I came up with the idea of the fog glass. Looked better without the new shaders that they added, but still looks cool. But yeah, here's another portal. Looks great. That's cool. There's a little community bed that I use all the time. There's Mr. Man's house, and this is Machui's house. We had building permits. Clearly his is gone, but there's his replacement. Here's his little simple house. It doesn't look the best, but functionality over looks, I suppose, for that one. Isabel's cat made here. Long story short, cat went missing. Made a memorial for her. But yeah, this is Machui's little side house. It's not. I like the name. I changed it. Machui bad side house, but it's all right. It's for just filling up the space, but it looks great. And here's one of the new paintings that I haven't looked at yet. Wow, no idea what it's trying to show in that, but there you go. And closet, nothing else here. Just cool little build. And then we're gonna go up here first. Up here is the little gas area that Lawson made towards the end. It has all of the flying ghasts just hanging out. They're Power Ranger themed, so you got, I think this one's the Red Ranger, yep, and then Green Ranger, Brown Ranger, Blue Ranger, all those guys hang out there. So that's cool. And then we'll go down here where Machui made a pathway. Down here, cool detail. All the way down. Here is Mr. Man and Machui's sister's house. Looks pretty nice for what it is. She played for a day. Nothing else to it. But yeah, a little humble abode. Got a little campfire farm that doesn't farm anything. And a few barrels of some stuff. And then we'll head upstairs. A little simple, nothing much to it type of build, but still great regardless. And then we'll head over here to Mr. Man's house. Here's his building permit. Very simple, kind of what he built on the last realm type build, but serves very well. Farms everywhere. Here's the bridge that Machui made, and the boat I'll show you in a minute. A little simple. It made some LED lights. I think that's a little silly, but it looks cool. Here's the whole chest room. I'm not gonna look in all his chests, but pretty cool. Pretty cool little build. Looks great with the new builders that surround it, and yeah. We'll move on to the dock. This is the dock Max made. Looks pretty nice. We'll move on to over here first. Here, oh, it's raining. That's unfortunate. Yeah, here's the boat that I sort of finished. Never ended up building the masts for this boat, but still looks pretty great regardless. But yeah, here's this, and it's good for what it is. Nice little build. Interior, not much here. Balconies here and there. Window to look out. Then we'll look down here, and just simple, not done, of course, but it's here. Oh, I missed it. Here, a little simple downstairs area, and we come up here to the mast, or I don't know what that's called, but there's that, and just a cool little space filler build that took a long time to build, but looks great. They'll move. Just look at my house from this angle again. Looks great. They'll move over to Z-Max's house, which got burned down, and he rebuilt it as a mob farm that never ended up working. Not really sure what the intention was behind that, but there it is anyway. Cool little build. And a bunch of other portals got glitched here. So that's how you see all of these. Holy crap, there's a lot of them. But yeah, there's even more up there too. But this was his base for a bit until he moved out. And then I'll show you guys this next. But first, I want to go ahead and show you guys the nether real quick. Up here. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I really do feel like I captured everything here besides this, which I'll get to next. That's the last build that was made on the server. But we'll hop on over to the nether, where I forget who made it. I think it was Machui and Lawson, but I can't be for sure. But it takes a minute to load here for some reason, but yeah. Here's this. Oh, they're all mad at me. Look at this. Not really sure where these guys came from, but cool area here. That leads through the nether portal over to the other area down towards the town hall. But here it is, just a cool little build. And then down this long pathway is the stronghold and the end farm, which Julio Jones made. Go ahead and give him credit for that. I'm not going all the way over there to show you guys, but that was made there. So nice little build made later in the realm, but cool to have. Oh, fell. There we go. But yeah, that was it for the nether. Not much else to it. I'm trying to think if I got everything in the overworld before I head over to the last build. Yep, my Chewy's bridge made there. Rogie's stadium. Peter Lawson's futuristic town never made. Main area, town hall, Rings in the Sky. Lawson made those. Cool mini game that they played for a while. And yeah, I think I got everything. We'll move on to the last build of the realm, which is the dragon egg holder. So this build I just made in the last few days got a little lava in the outside of this here. And they got pillars with the gems of the overworld, and they all point to the dragon egg in the middle. So I'll fly around again. It's kind of far because of the rain, but here's this, and yeah, this is the final build that was made on the realm. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I'll go ahead and fly up again and try to actually land inside. There's Dragon Egg up top, you can see in the beacon all the way up there. It looks very good at night. I'll show you a picture I took later, but we'll go ahead and start from the basement. Little smelting room, some glass here. Just gonna make some beams from the gems of the overworld outside and connect it to the middle, but might do that after recording. The realm's not deleted by then. There's a little downstairs smelting area. Head upstairs, kind of an empty floor. This is kitchen area. Turned out pretty nice. Got the little grinder, some sinks, and yeah. This is a little meeting area. Bedroom, and we'll head up here, and this is the dragon egg. And I think this is the end of a very prosperous realm, which I was very happy to be a part of. Thank you to OS Brook for inviting me to this world. There's some mushroom islands. There's like 3 of them over that way. I'm not going over there, but it's a small little detail there. But this is the world we've been on for the past 30 days. Made some great memories. Stayed up very late, hanging out with each other on call, playing what? They played some Gartic Phone, played Wordle, talked ball, all that stuff. All memories were created here. So just a great world. Very grateful to be a part of. We'll just do one final fly through of the world here. Every little detail in its finest. Going through from small builds like Mitsui's bad side house to Rahulio's massive whatever you call it, dojo. Go through the bridge. Looks great. No matter the time of day. Over here, the soccer field, football field. Roki, O.S. Brooks' house. Sugarcane farm that never worked. Hybrid farm. Second's house and original village. So, I'll go ahead and come back to the starting point of the whole place. Here. The place where a lot of people spent a lot of time hanging out, doing stuff. But this is it. This is the world. Very proud to be a part of. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. And we'll just look back at the world with this beautiful music playing. And it's Hbuilder2000 signing off. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this realm tour. Very long, but still worth it. So enjoy this music. As the sun sets on a great world, what a relaxing time. Thank you guys for watching again. Hope you guys enjoyed the realm tour. Very long video, but very happy to show you guys everything. But thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys later.